Hey Umbraco fans, in this video I'm going to show you an editor called Data List, which could be considered the crown jewel of the Contentment package. So I'll dive straight in. If you want to read up about the documentation on this, this is over on my GitHub repository. But what is Data List? It's a property editor that takes a data source and also a list editor and combines them together, so you can take data, say, from SQL and you put it in a drop-down list or a checkbox list. Now, if this sounds familiar and you've been using Umbraco since like V7, there was a package called New Pickers, which is made by Hendy Ratcher, and that idea itself has come from uComponents as well, which we had different drop-down lists and checkbox pickers and things for different data sources. So this is almost considered like an evolution of those types of property editors. So it's not a new idea. It's just an evolution, let's say. Okay, so yeah, there's full documentation on how to use that if you like to read, but for this video I'll give a whistle-stop tour. So I'll dive straight into the document types. This is the Umbraco site that I've set up for previous demos. I'm going to add a property called Data List. Right, and we find that. So I've not created the data type yet. This is what we're doing now. And once you've created a data type for Data List, you will be presented with two options. One, where's the data source, where's that coming from? Another one, a list editor. Now there's quite a few options here, and what I'm doing with these videos is limited them to 5 minutes. I'll do a separate video where I will go through all of these in detail. They probably be their own 5 minutes, so there's quite a lot of features in these. So, but for this quick example, we've got obviously different types of data sources, from file system or different data formats, whether it be SQL, JSON, XML, or a CSV. For this demo, I'm just going to use a .NET enumerable. So what this will do is give you a drop down of all of the different enumerable types that are in the assemblies for your .NET application. But if I pick something, say, from Umbraco, I already know, because I've been using Umbraco for so long, there is there's one for Umbraco entity types. So this will give me a list of the types that are used inside Umbraco. So if I pick a list editor, I think for this one I'll just pick a checkbox list, and there's some options that you will have. I'll do a separate video where I'll go through each one of these and show you how to use all those. Okay, so I've pressed submit. I did that. Okay, come over to the content page for this, and we will see that I have, I think Models Builder's kicking in. Okay, I've now got a list of all of the different entity types here. So I can use those, and what it will do is save that as just an array of those values. And if you need to swap them or with a different list editor, you can do that. But when you save it, you'll be given a list of those options on the front end. And pretty much, yeah, that's it for the data list. I think I'll do a separate video where I can show where you would hot swap these if you needed to. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you.